everyone, the Joyful Yogini here. Welcome to your weekly reading. Happy Monday. So, did everyone have a good weekend? Anyone? You know, I feel so blessed because one of my girlfriends took me out for lunch. Oh my goodness, I don't even know the last time that has happened. It's like years. Anyways, yes, I've been sheltered. So it was so nice. I guess most of us have been sheltered. So I just think it's been way beyond COVID, is what I'm saying. It was a really nice treat. And I'm so much gratitude for spending time with such a beautiful soul and her treating me. And it was really nice. Um, eh, Saturday night into Sunday, though, for me was a little rough. I don't know if you can relate to this. I would love to hear how the energy has been for you. I had shit bubbling up to the surface, which was perfect, right? It's perfect because it is helping me to see my shit very clearly. So I have an opportunity to be able to release it, let it go. Let's see what it says. Curtis Boucher Music says, "Hey friend, great to see your face. Thanks for putting kindness into the internet." Oh, you're awesome. Curtis, you're awesome. You are so welcome. And thanks for spreading your love and joy. I think that I definitely felt that. Michael's in the house. Good afternoon to you. So let me know how your weekend was. I did a lot of purging. I allowed myself to fucking cry, like really big sobs again. It was thank goodness for fake lashes because like it wasn't running down my face. I didn't have to worry about looking like Alice Cooper, you know? They just stayed in place and were great. So I was very grateful for that. And I just let the crying flow. I let her rip. God loves you. Oh my goodness, I love your username. Hi, how are you? R8 Embo, like Rambo. Your energy is contagious. Awesome. Love it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Curtis Boucher Music says, "Yep, it's been a big old shit fountain of emotion for most everyone I know lately." Oh my goodness, shit fountain. That is such a great way to describe it. You know, I taught yoga this morning, and even a couple of my yoga ladies were just saying, yeah, shit has hit the fan for like everyone in their own unique way. So some people are going through like physical shit, some intensive physical shit that is like bringing up emotions, bringing discomfort, bringing disruption in our lives. For some, it's, financial shit. And others, it's relationship shit. And for some, it's all of the above. How about it? Right? And if I miss some stuff, the cries must have been in the air. Did the same also, still feeling very down. Oh, Michael, I'm so glad you're here. And way to fucking go to let those cries rip. I think it takes a lot of courage to let them flow, let it go. A big, beautiful shit fountain. Curtis, yes. Wow, LOL. Oh, thanks for the heart warming. Oh, what is that? Hoof-hearted. Hoof-hearted. Do you like horses? Hi. Okay, God loves you. May I have a shout out, please? Yes, big shout out to God loves you. No, sure. Like, do you want me to say anything to anyone in particular for you, or what's going on in your head? How do you work? So, yeah, I'm sending everyone a big hug, right? I know, fuck, I could use a huge fucking hug. I feel like I would bawl my eyes out even more, is what is coming to me right now. And if that would work for you too, then find someone to give you a big fucking hug and then just let her go. Because I know we can feel very alone in this process sometimes, right? No one will truly understand what you're going through, but I've been meeting up with different people who have gone through something similar, in their own timing. And they've been such a beautiful support being able to, just check in with me out of the blue and how is this going? And I totally understand. And yeah, that's going to be pretty rough for a long time, but you can do it. Hey, I got a new follower. Awesome. Love it. Okay. A str- and afraid. What kind of emoji is that? It looks cute. Is that a mermaid? I can't tell. Oh, who farted is following me now? Love it. Hi, yes, I do love horses. Awesome. Well, that is such a great username. Hugs your way, my friend. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I'm sending those hugs back to all of you. All right, because you deserve a big fucking hug. You deserve to be hugged so long and them just not wanting to let you go. And you deserve to have all the joy and love, happiness, overall abundance in every single area of your life. You so deserve that. And you've been going through a lot of shit, and not just over this past year and a half. Think about your whole fucking lifetime. You've gone through so much, and look how strong you are because of everything that you've gone through. Look at the amazing person you are for everything that you've gone through. And all those assholes out there that treated you poorly in some way, they're actually blessings because they got you to the place that you are now. And in some cases, we have been that asshole ourselves, right? Because we just push people's buttons just by us being us. So sometimes we're a blessing to create someone else's shit fountain, right? Since we're talking about shit fountains. All right. It's a genie. Oh, okay. It was so hard to see. Oh my goodness, maybe I need stronger glasses now. Okay, just read your bio. You and I are a lot alike. Oh, cool. I'm always spreading love and light as much as I can. Hoof hearted. That's beautiful. That's amazing. Do you also teach yoga or do you use horses as your therapy? I teach yoga and I do readings for each other as well. But we can be very similar and just do it in totally different ways. Damn it, take my free hug. Oh, half born calf. I am so taking your free hug. Thank you. I love this insight so much. Oh, so great. So great. Awesome. Beautiful mirror, right? We're all a beautiful mirror for each other. So with you being attracted to the stream, it says a lot to you and it says a lot for me, right? It's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. They've been coming fairly often lately, but the goddesses really want to bring in that beautiful feminine energy that's so fucking powerful at the same time. You know, you can be soft and loving, but very powerful. Yes, I've absolutely created shit fountains for people. Yeah, me too. I did the biggest one ever just recently. Fuck. It's I keep on having to clear the energy over here. It's doing what I can to stay in my joy. Sometimes it's harder than other days, and that's okay, right? If I can't quite get into it, that's okay. And then eventually I can clear it all out again. So it's okay, whatever you're facing right now, right? You've got this. You can do it. You are doing it. You are amazing at doing it. Okay, let's see what the cards. Let's see what the cards want to come in for us today. I'm just going to reveal them even to myself one at a time. So the first one is, and I apologize. I know I don't say her name in the way it's supposed to be said. I say it in the way that it just wants to come out of my mouth this way. The vibration of me saying it this way, I feel the card. Okay. So I call her Goddess Sarasvati. Goddess Sarasvati. And look at the beautiful flowers. So she's by the water. She's surrounded in beautiful flowers. She has the moon energy behind her. It could also be the sun, right? But I'm seeing it as the moon because I'm feeling the gentleness within it. The water is fairly calm, but it has some ripples. Okay. It has some ripples, but she is able to handle the ripples with with her music, with her art, with her joy, with her play. And she has a swan beside her. At least I'm calling it a swan. It could be a duck, a goose. Yeah, the other day I was totally seeing it as a swan, and today I'm feeling more goose energy. And why am I saying it like that? Goose. Yeah, and I feel, it's the goose with the golden egg. That's what's coming up. Is she a moon goddess? Oh, a stranger and afraid. That's a great question. I can even look at the book because the book should tell me that. I haven't looked at the book. Oh, I just totally smudged my lipstick. I haven't looked at the book in a long time. But the goddess, so I will check it out. And she has some beautiful decoration around her ankle. And that is on her left ankle. So her goddess ankle. She's really jazzing up. And there's a beautiful flower coming from the lily pads. To me, it looks like the same shape of a beautiful lotus flower. So we need to, yeah, I'm getting warm here. We need to bring in our peace and calm and playfulness through the activities that we do, the creative activities. So what can you do to ignite that creativity and that calm and that peace and that joy? Because you can even create that when you go out for a walk in nature. You can create it through yoga. It's just what is going to work for you right now, because it's really bringing in that second chakra, that sacral chakra energy. And so you can do it through music, listening to music, playing music, singing music. You can do it through drawing, through painting, through sketching, through wood turning, through cooking, through baking. There's different ways that you can do it. So, hey, if you want to join yoga, I have Tuesday night yoga, and this is sacral chakra. It's your second chakra focus, and it is at 8:15 Eastern Daylight Time. If that time happens to work for you, and if you're drawn to it. Otherwise, find something to ignite those creative juices, because that's going to help us to deal with what's coming our way. Because I don't want to, I'm not saying this to scare or anything, because we can handle everything that's thrown at us, but it's not stopping anytime soon. We're just going to get different waves. We're going to have some days that are easier. We might even have some weeks that feel easier and others that will feel a little more challenging, but it's going to be a constant ripple for the next little while. And the arts is going to help us with that. Okay, so that's the first card. Oh, she is lovely. Yeah, she is. Okay, so I was going to go to the book and I almost forgot. Here she is. You're a limitless being. If it seems that you have time, money, or other restrictions, it's simply because of your mind is focused on the material world. You can unlimit yourself by lifting the cloak of the material world from your focus. Music is essential for the expression of non material ideas and energies. Music colors and our surroundings with emanations from the highest vibrational fields. It allows us to escape all limitations in our thinking and very existence. Surround yourself in music and allow it to stimulate your own creative thinking and to spark new ideas. Flow with the music and give yourself permission to investigate, experiment with putting your creative ideas into action. Enjoy being limitless. Love that. So she is the Hindu goddess of the arts. Sarasvati helps us with all creative expressions, such as music, writing, dancing, eloquent speaking. The wife of Brahma, Sarasvati, prizes knowledge and creative expression about material possessions. Her symbols include a white swan. So today I was feeling the golden goose, bringing in that abundance. But the card does have the energy of the white swan. The Vina musical instrument in a book of knowledge, she helps us focus our mind on creative projects to not get distracted or procrastinate. So it doesn't say anything about her being a moon goddess, but she is the goddess of the arts. So yoga is definitely real. Prove it. Well, there's lots of yoga classes you can do online. All right. All of my messages just scrolled up. Ta-da! That's how I prove it. But you don't know me. Um, okay, cool. So it is real. Unless Apple is lying to me. Well, you never know. You're funny. All right. Card two, everybody. Card number two. Goddess Pele. Passion. This volcano gets me going. Like I can feel it erupting from the first to the second chakra and erupting upwards. Just the vibration is so freaking on it. Is so freaking awesome. I was looking at it. It says honest. Be honest with yourselves. What is your true heart's desire? So first we need to immerse ourselves in music or some type of creative activities or even yoga to get us into the flow. We need to ground down into Mother Earth and draw up nourishment, igniting your passion from your root, coming up into that sacral chakra. And from that place of sexy play, creative, fertile, abundant, sexy ass energy, it is going to build up into our power center, the center of your solar plexus, the center of your willpower, your confidence, of your courage. And when you're in your power, then you can move up and make decisions from your heart. Okay, moving forward from your heart, speaking your truth to yourself and others. What do you really want? What do you really want? What floats your boat? What do you feel passionate about it? I want to say, claim it. Write it down. Get it in there. Speak your truth. And if you're feeling that power right now, and if it feels right for you at this time, to write it in the comments. Write it in the comments now. If it doesn't feel that is important to you, then don't, right? Whatever resonates with you. It's important for us to take action in some way, okay? Important for us to take action in some way to make those dreams a reality. So being truthful to yourself, drawing in that energy, and then taking action from our heart when it feels like it is in beautiful divine timing. And in order to get all that energy to flow, we need to take action in some way to put it forth. Maybe it's writing it out, journaling about it. Maybe it's sending that email. Maybe it's doing some research. It's making that phone call. Okay. Solidify the energy in some way. It doesn't have to be huge, but move forward on that path in some way right now. Well, you can finish watching the stream, but it's important this week for you to move forward. What is your favorite flavor of yoga? Mine is strawberry. Yeah, you have a sense of humor. So then my favorite flavor of yoga would be vinyasa flow. But then I also love power yoga. This morning I did power yoga, vinyasa flow. I also love yin flavor yoga when I'm ready to get slow and peaceful and sit in my shit. Yin yoga is great for sitting in your shit. And then, but it's also fun to do chair yoga too. But my favorite flavor of ice cream would be peanut butter and chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream or yogurt or frozen yogurt? Is this like yoga tarot cards? Sure. Yeah, I do oracle. I use oracle cards. Hoof Hearted says, I think I need to heal my chakras and cleanse my body, mind, and heart of all the bad crap I've held on to for too long. It sounds beautiful. It sounds perfect. Breath work, and you don't have to be in just this is for everyone, right? You don't have to be in super awesome shape to do yogurt, right? You know, they have chair yoga for if you do have mobility issues or you're just super stiff and you just want to start easy body, right? Or vinyasa flow, all different levels, you know, you just have to find the right instructor for the level. There's yin yoga, which is just one pose and you hold it for a long time. And then you slowly go into another pose. You know, maybe you'll do 6 to 8 poses in a whole class. So there's different yoga or even just meditation, right? But yoga is beautiful for helping to move and flow the energy, getting your chakras to open and flow. And then notice as shit comes up, and you can set the intention with every class to help to move shit out, right? Bring it up, move it out. You know, I did I set the intention to do a yoga class, on Sunday for grieving because I wanted to move through some shit. And as I was moving through the poses, and then by the time I got to Shavasana, and all the poses are to work you up to Shavasana because that is what you're aiming to get to. That's the main show, right? Is Shavasana. And when I got there, Archangel Michael came in. Normally I call him in, not all the time during yoga though, but I call him in regularly to clear out my energy field. And he just came right in and he said, I'm clearing your energy field. And then he said, I'm cutting cords that are no longer serving you. And then he said, I'm shielding you with my golden light. And I was in so much awe. It was such an honor, and to feel Archangel Michael's like love, and for him to just do that for me without even me asking, I just started bawling. I was just like, oh my God, you're being so nice to me. Thank you so much for loving me. You know, I totally needed that. You know, we were talking before about us all needing a great big hug. I felt like that's what Archangel Michael was giving me. Oh, here's one of my dogs. Okay, I'll give you love. Yeah, it was really beautiful. So I had a really great cry. And then that led into me doing another purging a little bit later with full on sobs. And I think that was for about 20 minutes. And that was the only reason why I know the time is because I was doing a video to someone and letting it grow, letting it go, letting it grow, letting it go and heal. Yeah. So that was good. Yeah. So yeah, healing your chakras, opening your chakras. It's a great idea. I think we all need to do that. ICOP says me too. Part says next year. Can't do it now, soon. Yeah, or just find your own outlet. Whatever outlet works for you right now. Stranger and Afraid, which yoga is more focused on the health aspect, like improving mobility for the sake of fitness. Mobility and strength and power. So it depends what your body is ready for, but power yoga can be more definitely strength building, but also mobility. Also, you know, it helps wonderfully with balance. Vinyasa flow, it have to be, you know, vinyasa flow can still get sweaty. Like it depends how the teacher is going to teach it, right? But it can still get sweaty like power yoga, but it doesn't have to be as intense. And it can be super gentle while you're still mobility, flexibility, and strength and confidence. And it's about paying attention to the emotions come up, the thoughts that come up when you feel like you're not good enough. Like in yoga, you know, I'm a yoga instructor, and there's certain poses they don't work for me. Am I balanced in certain poses? It's not good because of what I've gone through and stuff. And who cares, right? You are where you are at on any given day. And that is perfection. And that helps with the healing process too. Ooh, I love this. All right. Are you LGBT? No, I'm not. But you know what? I'm still discovering myself. I had been with the same man for 29 years, and we just started going through a separation. And so, like, he's been my focus, my for 29 years. And so, yeah, things are going to shift, and I'm just going to be open to really discovering the true me. Like, there can definitely be stuff that I don't quite know about myself yet, right? Um, I just think that, if you're attracted to someone's energy, that it doesn't matter what parts they have or what they look like, right? Like that, I truly believe that. And so I just think it's important to honor ourselves for all that we are and wherever our desires are. Do you see this message? Yes, I do. I do see that message. Okay, see, when I don't know what to do with my life and my family financial situations, it's not good. So I don't know how to fix this. Okay, see, when do you have any advice? The first thing and I have some more cards to go through, and what I'm drawn to saying right now is stop trying to fix it, which can sound really fucked up, right? But the trying to fix it, I'm feeling such a tightness in the heart area because with all of your love, you just want it to work, right? But it's constriction, it's not flow, it's constriction. So stop trying to fix it and trust that everything will unfold as it should in a way that will be for the highest and greatest good of everyone. And especially if you're setting an intention to live your best life and for your family to live their best lives, that everything will flow as it should. So, this is where you ask your angels and guides. We all have a team that are there to assist us. And you can call upon archangels too, right? And you can call upon the goddesses, and you can call upon Mother Gaia. You can call upon the energy from the north, the south, the east, the west. You can call upon certain animal energy to assist, right? Um, you can ask for as much help as you want, and then expect the help to happen. Expect the ideas to come through in a manner. You're not necessarily going to go, they're going to go, here's the encyclopedia of everything you need to do for the next 5 years and you're going to be golden. It's not going to be that. It's going to be one step at a time. It's okay. So they're showing me like the breadcrumbs. You're just looking for the next breadcrumb. Sometimes you don't see it right away. And we might panic. Fuck, did a bird eat it? Like, where the fuck is the next breadcrumb? But then you will see that breadcrumb. Get back to that place of trust. Know that it's going to come. You're taking one step at a time, looking for the ideas and inspiration, and then following through, taking that next step and taking that next step and trusting when you don't have the information that it will come. And now is the time. If you don't feel like you can move forward, if you don't feel like you have enough information, then surrender to that. Surrender, release the constriction, surrender and trust that that next breadcrumb is coming soon, and it will. Okay. So the next card for this week is Vesta, home. Okay. So your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in occupants. Okay. So if you have been thinking of moving, changing the situation, because if you moved, if you shifted something, it could create more ease and flow, but scary moving forward to do that. This is confirmation that a move would be a really good choice for you. But by me saying this, if it creates like all of a sudden constriction that does not feel right for me at all, then that's your answer. Sometimes you need to have the contrast. Okay. So you decide which it is. But if you weren't planning on a move in the first place, it wasn't even crossing your mind, then don't worry. For you, this card can also be about shifting the energy within the home. So sometimes it's literally about moving stuff around. Sometimes people are moving out or moving in, but it can also be a shifting of the flow of the energy. When you think about feng shui, right? When you shift a chair to a different corner, it's going to have a different feel to it. When you paint the walls a different color, when you add different accents, maybe you're adding decorations for different holidays, it shifts the energy. And we do need a shifting and clearing out of energy in all different areas of our life, including in our drawers. Yep, separation. Husband moving out November 20th. Oh, wow. Hoof hearted. The house is so much more peaceful. I'm so happy with this. Oh, hoof hearted. I'm so happy with you, for you, with you, for you. I'd like to get to that place where I can feel that openness again. Anytime he's not here, the energy, it's like, it's like a breath of fresh air from the heaviness. It is so much, so much better. So to have that all the time, oh my goodness, I'm looking forward to that energy. I've been trying to create a shift in the now, but I can't push anything to happen. It has to happen in its own timing, and I can just do whatever I can do. And if something sticks, it sticks. But I was picturing throwing the past on the wall. Let's try this, and sometimes it just bounces off, and I just need to cook it longer. Right? You need to just sit with it a little longer and trust and be patient. But I'm very happy for you. All right. So the next card is Era Cura. Is this a beautiful card? Beautiful card. So this message to us, to you, is you are blossoming. We've been going through shit. As we're releasing that shit, it becomes what I'm seeing is like it's like a compost. It's like a beautiful nourishment within our root system, creating a gorgeous structure of okay, so I was hearing solitude, but the reason why they gave me the word solitude was first for the base being solid, and then solitude for creating peace within our life, right? So that there's the shit show, the shit fountain we were talking about that has been coming up, that we're releasing. And as we get the clarity of what our patterns have been and why we need to go through this, and to embrace our journey, embrace the shit show, because it has brought us to where we are now, to bring us to even more beauty than we have ever experienced before. I think I have a new follower, or is that an award? Yay! Annie. Thanks to the platinum. I feel the love. That feels beautiful. So thank you. I feel, where I'm feeling it? I would have thought I would have felt that in my heart, but I'm feeling it in my solar plexus. So you have given me this big burst of beautiful energy to my solar plexus, which is my confidence and my courage and my willpower, giving me strength to stand in my power. And that's what we're talking about, right? Really coming into our own, which is so beautiful. So thank you for that. So yeah, we have built a beautiful foundation. Thinking about this keeps coming up, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So we've been building a beautiful base, but we've had to have a lot of crumbling down and refurbishing. Have a lot of things been breaking down for you? Like this fall, I had to put $2,500 into my vehicle. I still haven't paid it off. Frig. And our coffee maker broke, and the juicer broke, and my selfie stick broke, and we're needing to create new. And so embracing that too, and trust the energies just needs to shift with those devices. If you have certain things breaking, or even pieces of clothing that are breaking down on you, the energy of that is gone. Even though how much you maybe have loved it, or maybe you never did but felt it was still in good shape, I should still wear it. So trust that it's time to let that stuff go as you're coming into your flower, your own beautiful flower. I'm also seeing the yoni flower opening up, because embracing all of who you are, that inner essence, your inner waters is the flow of you, your own unique beautiful scent, your perfume, your sexiness, your creativity, your fertility, your abundance, your joy. That beautiful uniqueness is opening up for you to truly embrace all of who you are. So your yoni flower is opening now. If you have, it doesn't matter if you have a vagina or a penis or both, or you don't even consider them as your parts. I don't know, right? It doesn't matter. It's just the essence of your flow. And there's a beautiful chickadee just outside my window. It's so adorable and sweet and amazing, and I feel like it just came to say hey, and give me some cool energy to share with you guys. Okay, hoof hearted, I would love to chat outside the stream. Yeah, we're going something so similar, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can send me a DM. Okay, thank you. Yes, I am holding back my energy, but once he leaves, I don't have all the time right now. It's hard, and it's so, so sad too. Yeah. Fuck, I've been going through such a big grieving. Yeah. We got it's an it's a past life, we can call it now. An old part of who we are that we're needing to let go of right now. Yeah. Which is also cause for celebration. So it is so sad. And at the same time, it's so freaking exciting. It's so exciting of what we're moving into. Just beautiful, gorgeous. Thanks to all of you for everything that you've gone through. I think it's absolutely amazing. All right. Does anyone want me to pull cards specific for them? Does anyone want me to pull a card specific for them? Let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to pull an affirmation card. I had gluten-free chocolate cake yesterday. I've been finding the balance between being in my shit, just soaking in it, marinated in it, feeling the emotions, surrendering to them and crying. I've been doing that. And then playing with upping my joy factor. So, we'll find the balance. So I had some gluten-free chocolate cake. It was partially frozen still, which is awesomeness. I love that. It reminds me of being a kid and eating those frozen Sara Lee chocolate cakes. They're not called Sara Lee anymore. They're called something else. But it was such a freaking treat. So I'll have to listen to myself to when I can have another piece, because I know it's in the freezer. So that's the problem, right? I know it's there. Oh, Eris, the cat goddess. Hi. Hello, Eris. How are you? I'm also in active treatment for breast cancer. Wow, which has hopefully been eradicated. Please pull a card for me. I absolutely will. Poof hearted. I think that with you making this move to separate, is going to heal your heart fully. Like, that shit doesn't have to come back. You go as deep as you can. Continue to heal, to release and release. Do you feel this right now? I'm sending you energy to your heart chakra right now. Everyone can receive this heart chakra energy. So tune into that heart and see if you can feel it swirling in there. Okay. So beautiful. And it's the color pink right now because it's the self-love. Loving yourself so much that you will not accept anything less than the beauty in that you are. You know, you can only accept that now from others, or they will repel from you. And this energy is also creating a beautiful shield. So when those around us lash out, it cannot penetrate through this heart chakra activation. It is a shield that's activating, and I'm seeing it as purple now. The shield is purple, and it has some white energy that's flowing through it as well. But yeah, we don't have to be harmed anymore. So notice that it will repel off. It'll be easier for our heart to stay healthy as it's going through the healing process. So I will pull a card for you, but first, the affirmation I pulled is I'm a badass money magnet. Do we all need this? I think we all need this. I'm a badass money magnet. So we're going to be attracting that in more as we're embracing ourselves and using our creativity to be within our flow. Okay, try to stay motivated and joyful and working and a mom too. So lots to juggle. Yeah, I do things I love as often as I can. So great. You're doing amazing. Bold coffee, your happiness is infectious. Thank you. Bold coffee, you are welcome. I feel that. I feel your gratitude and joy in my second chakra right now. And it feels awesome. Hey, got a new follower. Thanks, Boring Original. Awesome. And thank you for thank you so much for the helpful award. I love it. All right, Hoof Hearted. We're going to pull a card for you, but everyone pay attention to this and see what resonates, because I have a feeling we'll all be able to connect in with this. So I'm going to pull from the Archangel deck. And just so you know, I'm not going to do the stream for that much longer because I'm starting to feel hungry. I'm feeling like, yeah, you're going to have to eat. I need to renew myself. I did 2 yoga classes this morning, and so far I've just had one shake. So now my body's like, you need more calories, you need more nutrients. All right. So what does Hoof Hearted? Not new followers. Sweet. Thank you. Awesome to connect. All right. What does Hoof Hearted need for today? There. Oh, nice. Oh, I feel this power in my solar plexus already. Courage. Courage. So this is solar plexus, Archangel Ariel. Be courageous. Stand up for your beliefs. Look at that lion and lioness energy back there. And you can see the power from the lion and lioness in the goddess's eyes. In her sexy ass cheekbones too. Okay, so yes, you have been courageous and standing up for yourself. And that's why things are shifting so beautifully for you. So continue to stand in that power. And I'm feeling that sexy warrior goddess from you. And so we're going to picture a sacred cloth in your hand. We can all do this. Picture a sacred cloth draping over. This is a long cloth. It's whatever color you want. And it is beautiful. And it is handmade just for you. And maybe it has symbols and colors on it that really represents the beauty in that you are. Mine just turned turquoise. I love this beautiful turquoise. And it has white and gold on it. just beautiful. So you can picture yours. And if you don't not good at picturing things, don't sweat about it. It's all good. But so we have a sacred cloth and we're going to wrap it around our solar plexus. So we're protecting this area now, creating a beautiful shield, wrapping it around, tying it, and then pull it tight as you release power energy. Like you're bringing it up within you and you're releasing to share it. So, ha! I scared my dog. My dog just jumped. And then we're going to tie it again here. Tie it off. Feel the power. Ha! Okay, so this is goddess warrior energy. And it feels so good. And we're protecting that solar plexus. This energy, anytime you need to, you get back to this place, you wrap this cloth, you feel that energy, tie it again. And you will be back within your power, doing what you need to do, being able to speak your truth through your power and keep on moving forward. You have to keep getting back to this place of courage, confidence, willpower. So you've got this. You've totally got it. Do that exercise anytime you need to get to that place. Are you on Twitch? You know what? I'm on Twitch, but lately I haven't been doing streams on there. I kept having problems with Twitch, but I know I I have the potential of going on Twitch through. But anyways, did I make that way too long? I am on YouTube. So I have a YouTube channel and I am streaming there live right now. I'm always streaming on YouTube. So my YouTube videos are consistent. And then sometimes I live stream on Instagram. So I live stream my weekend reading on Instagram. And then if I'm ever just feel like doing a live stream, right? So definitely, I would love if you wanted to check out my YouTube. I would love your support there. It's The Joyful Yogini is the name, The Joyful Yogini. I wish I had someone wise in my life like you, LOL. Oh, Eris, I am in your life now. That was very sweet. Yeah. But we are in each other's lives now. And I would love it. Catch my streams, connect in, like join the energy as much as you're drawn to it, you know? Ooh, fun stream idea. Hello. Hey, Cookie Monster. I love that. You seem so healthy. I suck at eating when I'm hungry. Oh, frig. Yeah, it is when I'm hungry, it is so hard to not go for just something quick that will satisfy immediately, right? So you could take this as a tip if it resonates for you. When I cook, I love to make lots of leftovers and making sure that I have leftovers of protein, leftovers of vegetables. And so as soon as I get off from here, I could go right to eating that, because it's ready. So I'm going to heat it up and I'm just going to eat it. So I find leftovers is really important. You have to prep in some way, right? I find prepping makes a world of difference because we're human when we get hungry. And if you're the type of person that will just keep on doing until you're like, okay, fuck, I'm really hungry now, then we have to prep, right? It helps a lot. And thank Cookie Monster. Thanks for the wholesome award. I love your username makes me want to smile. I love it. This is so validating. I know all of this. I tell myself the dark feel for energy around me can be infectious. Yeah, I get it. Despite all I know about myself. Hey, do you have any sage? Do you have any sage that you can burn in your house? I should be doing this every day. When my kids are like, oh no, mom's burning sage again. They don't necessarily like the smell. But hey, it's an indication of what's going on in the house when I'm saging. So, I just hurt myself a little bit. You can If you can sage often, sage often. Sage yourself. Sage those. We're still in the same bedroom. That's sage that side of the bed. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta sage the different rooms, and that can help with the energy. But you got this. All right. Oh, you're crying. You're so welcome, honey. Black dress. Tell me about a black dress. I like black dresses. When I think about a black dress, I think sexy. Eye drops. What are you thinking? LOL, my life is okay, but I woke up from a scary dream and this made me feel better. Oh, I'm so glad. Hey, sometimes the scary dreams come up so we can release fear of other areas of our life, something that's going on. And the dream helps us to release that fear for cleansing. I'm sorry you had to go through that though. Oh, Cookie Monster setting hearts. Slinky think. Hi, I am currently suffering from a plateau of recovery, depression, and some serious trauma from my military service has me falling back into the stagnant place. And I'm worried about a tough winter season if I don't toughen up. Pull a card for me. Okay, Slinky, I will absolutely pull a card for you. Manic Street Mixer, aloha, Yogini, aloha. So, Slinky, I am so sorry for everything that you've been going through. Sounds incredibly heavy, and I'm so sorry. Now, I just want to touch upon that you said I need to toughen up. Toughen up is constriction. That's not going to help with the healing. The healing is surrendering and allowing the emotions to flow, allowing yourself to fucking cry, allowing yourself to even sob, allowing yourself to receive the biggest fucking hug from someone as you sob your fucking eyes out. Okay? You've been through a lot. You have seen so much. And of course, you did not deserve this pain, right? From what you received, you did not deserve the pain. But you chose this journey for others to give yourself and to break yourself down so fucking far that like you had to have a freaking coliseum. You had to be a coliseum of strength. And now it's needed to crumble old stadium, coliseum, like Roman times. All that shit needs to crumble right down, okay? That is you crumbling down. And I'm seeing dust. And then I'm seeing beautiful plants, so fucking strong and vibrant, like bursting through concrete, and rubble coming up. These leaves are so fucking strong and thick, and the vines are so strong. And this is you. This is you coming into your power. To get here, you need to fully surrender and allow everything to crumble. This is the time to let it all go. Acknowledge what comes up, embrace it, name the emotion, and embrace it. I'm feeling sad. I'm scared. I'm angry. I feel guilty. I'm fucking grieving over seeing this and this, and what these people experienced and what they experienced and what I experienced, you. So you need to grieve all of that and be angry about it. And that will power your strength. It's not toughen up. It's totally surrender and embrace. So then you build the strength from a strong foundation, from Mother Earth. Thank you for the gold. I think that's Cookie Monster. Thank you, honey. So coming up into the power of who you fucking are. Do you realize how fucking strong you are? I don't even think you realize that. Like coming into that heart chakra right now, it's as if you are like ripped. When I think of ripped abs, that's the strength that you've been building in your heart. Like, feel the power of that. And I see the lotus flower opening, and I'm seeing that Arakira goddess. I put that card away. I'm seeing her blossoming, and that is you and the power of who you are coming into your own and trusting this is happening for you. You don't need to stay into the depths of depression. It is not something that you're taking. It's like it could have been a perception that you're dealing with of taking a weighted blanket that is the weight of the trauma that you've experienced and just pulling it over you and just going, I need to surrender to the shit of just wallowing in this for the rest of my life. Like it was almost like feeling like that. But no, it's okay that you came under that weighted blanket, because it is, I use a weighted blanket, helps me to feel safe. I've needed that extra safety, because can be fucking scary from the energy that we can be around, right? The energy of the world or direct people who you're around often. Sometimes we need to go under that weighted blanket, right? But it's not a sentence, okay? It is not a sentence. It is you going through your healing. So embrace that. Embrace it fully, going through your healing, surrendering, so you can break through that fucking concrete stronger than ever, ripped to all shit in the most sexy way, strength way possible, right? And standing in your light and spreading your beautiful heart energy. This is turning into something so beautiful. And so I'm going to pull a card for you. And I'm going to pull a card from my Oracle of Unicorns deck. I find this deck so magical. That's what the front cover looks like. I want you to feel the magic in this card right now, and feel the magic as it's healing you. Feel the vibration, the healing vibrations coursing through your body right now. Coming up through your root, I feel it going right through your perineum, and it's expanding upward and fueling every single cell in your body. And you're going through a healing and an activation. Oh, such a great card. Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on, let's celebrate. There's a party going on around here, a celebration to last around the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate and party with you. Come on now, Dua Lipa. I would love to hear one of her songs right now. After this stream, I'm gonna put on Dua Lipa. Okay, celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. This is you healing. This is you healing, stepping into your power and bringing through the abundance that you so deserve in all areas of your life. Believe it. Believe it. If you need to watch this stream again and just keep on replaying this reading for you, do it. Do it as often as you need to. Because you've got this, okay? You've got it. Okay. I'm just scrolling back because I know I missed some messages. Who parted? Sending, to Slinky, sending you love and hugs, friend. I believe in your ability to love yourself. Oh, so beautiful. I hope you learn about healing your heart and connect with yourself. Beautiful. Oh, Manic Street Mixer, thanks for the Masterpiece Award. Wow, what an honor. Cookie Monster says, I'm currently separated because of my own recovery from trauma. I've had to move across country to be with family. I would also like a card, but no pressure, truly. Okay, Cookie Monster, you've got this too. Everything that I just said to Slinky, take that in as your own messages. But I will pull a card for you. Slinky, think. I suppose I make it heavy. Great advice and wisdom. Very spot on. I can relate to the crumbling. I have a huge need for rebirth and growth right now. All right, Slinky, you're doing it. You are doing it. Thank you for the gold, Cookie Monster. Oh, to Slinky, the strongest. Visible ad said Dua Lipa. And Eris, the goddess, the cat goddess, have you heard Cold Heart by Dua Lipa? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to play that one. I'm not always great at remembering the names of the songs. You are awesome. Thank you. Slinky, you're so welcome. And you know what? If at any time you guys are ever drawn to a one-on-one session, I do one-on-ones, and I can do them over Zoom, or if you happen to be local, I would do them local with you, and can even put you on the table for some Reiki healing. I think you are so special for doing this for people, and I will definitely be back to check it out when I can. Nice. I'm not bad off, so feel bad taking your time from someone who needs it more. No, we're all going through our shit, but I woke up feeling shitty and now I feel really good. So awesome. Eris, please never feel bad about that. Like, trust, this message was meant to come out for you today. We're all going through our own shit, and it's not that someone's shit is worse than another someone's shit. Like, you don't even have to weigh it. Why weigh your shit? Just embrace that you have it, and embrace the love. When you get ideas, you get inspiration, you get love, you get motivation, you get healing. Just all we need to do is be in gratitude for that. It all comes around, right? We put out and we get it back when we need it, which is so perfect. But I said at the beginning, one of my friends took me out for lunch, and she gave me a hug at the end, and it was perfect for what I needed. It was so perfect. So yes, please accept it. Manic Street Mixer. When will your East European sister go to stream Eastern European? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done her in a while. Should I be Madame Euphrosyne, Goddess of Joy, for this Friday night party? Maybe she should host the Friday night party. I haven't had her in a while. So if you haven't Friday night party, I live stream it on YouTube and on Instagram, and it's 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So yes, Madame Euphrosyne, Goddess of Joy, she wear wig and everything. Okay, I miss her. Okay, well, we'll have to bring her back. Manic Street Mixer, thanks for that. All right, so Cookie Monster, you're going to be the last card that I pull. And if whoever is drawn to sticking around, this message may resonate. It might resonate for you too. Okay. Cookie Monster, I am pulling from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. So we'll see what message wants to channel through with this. I'm going to have to remember to put some ice on my ankle. I went over on my ankle when I was walking my dogs this morning. I had some uneven footing. I was wearing my running shoes, but I guess they don't have enough ankle support. So I'm feeling it right now, but I received a beautiful healing while I was out there, because whenever I go over on my ankle, it could sometimes take a long time to heal. Like, there's been a couple of times I've needed crutches and like I've torn shit. But I did it earlier in the summer, and I needed about a week or two, and then it got back. So I went over it again, and And it was so painful. Cookie Monster, this is for you. It was so painful that I thought and I did swear, I am going to have to walk back home. And then it's because it was so early in my walk, but I stood still and I drew in the energy of Mother Earth and asked for healing. And I saw these vines, like in my mind's eye, like wrapping around my foot and my ankle, going up my leg and bringing in all this beautiful healing. I was even seeing these flowers come out of the vines. And then these fairies came, and the fairies were giving me healing. And it got to a point where it felt so great and so warm and so loving that I'm like, I'm good. Like I couldn't even tell that I went over on my ankle. And so I was like, thank you. And I did my walk. I made it a little shorter than normal, but now it's starting to, I can feel it needs some extra love right now. I should probably have it up. That's what I should do. Okay. Cookie Monster. You really make me want to do a Cookie Monster impression, which would be horrible. But we love cookies. Maybe that wasn't so bad, actually. I really didn't know what would come out of my mouth, but okay, let's see what this says. I suppose I make it. Oh, I read that. Oh, it's scrolled back up. Where are you located? Oh, I'm located in Uxbridge, Ontario, Canada. So I'm just northeast of Toronto. Yeah, I'm in Ontario. Where are you? Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Cookie Monster, here we go. So the crystal is sodalite. It's about speaking your truth, Cookie Monster. Speaking your truth. What do you really need? What is really going to make you happy? Is there something in the other location where you were that hasn't necessarily been making you happy? Is there some type of heaviness there? Oh, I'm seeing a cat's eye in a cloud. Very cool. Okay, so the fact that I'm drawn to a cat's eye is okay. So now I'm seeing a cat in all of its sexiness, needing to like stretch and like moving so sexy, this cat, and purr like that engine is just, like you just got that engine going. And there's even some jewels like around the neck, like a really sexy diamond crusted collar. And needing to do things the way you want to do them because that's what feels right for you. It helps you to feel in your power when you do them in the way that you want to do them. When we think about relationships, people always talk about sacrifice or we have to meet in the middle. So, yeah, for certain things, maybe of what you're going to order, maybe one time you'll order what you really want, another time you order what they really want. But there's certain things that we really should not be giving up because of it's who we are. It's like giving up a piece of ourselves. And there's just certain things that you're like, no, that I'm sorry that annoys you, but this is me. So I just say it that way because I'm once again the song from the greatest American showman, the greatest showman is coming up. I almost said greatest American hero. The greatest show. This is me. Yeah. And yeah, with that song, I think about, people try to scar us with their words and their energy because they have a hard time loving us for who we are. But sometimes it's just because of who they are, right? Sometimes it's just not a good match because you realize like who you are just pushes their buttons, and who they are just pushes their buttons or your buttons. And that was the lesson, to go after what is truly right for you. You can be totally happy. And sometimes there's patterns that can be healed and changed. Are they ever going to change? Can they change? Do you need them to change to embrace them, or vice versa? So for some reason, all of that wanted to come up. And some of those messages might be for, different people that are here, but it is important for us to speak our truth. And so we need to speak our truth first to ourselves, and then to the people that we love, in perfect divine timing, and whatever timing feels right for you. So let me know if that resonates, Cookie Monster. I need to do that. It's hard for me being alone all the time, I think. So being alone is hard for you? Do you charge crystals? Yeezy booster. Yeah. Yeah, and the moon energy. We have a full moon coming up. I think it's on Wednesday. So yeah, I put them out on my windowsill with the moon energy. Not all crystals need to be charged. I always have to look that up. I can't remember which crystals don't need to be charged. But yeah, you can also wash them. You can just wash them underwater. And in many cases, that will cleanse them out and charge them. So Cookie Monster, for some reason, I want to say I don't feel like you need to be alone all the time. And it's about finding creative ways to not be alone. Finding creative ways to not be alone so you can be surrounded by gentleness. That's what's really important. Surrounded by gentleness and love. Cookie Monster, so interesting. Thank you again. You've given me something to think about for sure. Okay, beautiful. Okay, I'm in central New York. Oh, who farted? Cool. My family has a cottage in the Frontenac region of Ontario, close to Bon Echo. Oh, wow. It's like a second home. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, what a beautiful area, I'm sure. I wish you was my mom. Just reading here. Me alone too. Oh, automatic story. I'm sorry you're alone. And even though sometimes we can be living with other people, sometimes we can also feel alone. I know there's been some many days where I have felt totally alone. And then I realized I'm like, I'm not alone. So when I do these live streams, I get a awesomeness. I'm so not alone. And I hope you don't. If you feel alone, I'm so sorry, because I want you to find ways to not feel alone. Sometimes it's just realizing that there are people around you that you can talk to. And even if you don't have the opportunity to see people in person, even just sending DMs, you send messages back and forth and you feel the energy from each other, right? Maybe just connecting in on live streams. You're connecting in with people, and the energy within the live stream is so great. You can join some online classes, connect in. If you don't feel comfortable, or maybe you can't go to a gym or an art class or something like that, join a class online and connect in and develop those relationships online. Okay. Well, everybody, Hoop-hearted, 2 Cookie Monster, 1 Creative, Not Be Alone, is in the chat of a broadcast on Reddit. Reddit keeps the greatest company. It's so true, Hoop-hearted. I love it. I totally love it. So great. Maybe you think about doing your own stream to connect in with people that way. Right? Something to think about if it resonates with you. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I am back on Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, for Intuition Wednesday, where you can practice your own intuition. And sometimes I have the time to be able to pull some cards too. I always go with the flow of the energy and the time that I have, see what's available. And on Tuesdays, I do live yoga on Instagram. and I switch it up. It might be on Facebook, it might be on Twitch too, but we can see. And then I'm back for the Friday night party, 8 p.m., or I'm calling it Feel Good Friday now. Because with YouTube, you're not allowed to have music playing in the background. So it doesn't necessarily feel like that type of party, but we get the energy pumping and the good vibes going. And I channel in beautiful messages and healing. And I have a theme every week, every Friday. The theme comes to me when it comes to me. So it hasn't come yet. But last week was a really powerful session. So if you have a chance to look back at that one, you can watch them at any time and take in the beautiful healing and energy. So if you're interested in one-on-one ever, you can let me know. Or if you're interested in yoga, I have yoga classes. But do whatever self-care is best for you right now. Whatever you're drawn to, make sure you get that self-care for yourself, okay? You might have a piece of chocolate cake. That's what I did yesterday. From my light to your beautiful light. Namaste. Bye, everyone. See you later. So I just